Hello guys, welcome to episode 15 of Rise of the Exiles. It is me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. As you can see, we are on the 3rd of October 2018, so a little time has passed since you was last with me yesterday. And if we just have a quick look at our results here, you was with us for the mad away game to start off the season. 4-3 we lost away to Yeovil. We then lost again to Pompey in the EFL Cup. Not too bothered about that. EFL Cup we was never going to do much in. And then we lost again to Crawley 2-0. So I was starting to get a bit nervous, starting to think, oh no, all those promotion hopes everyone had at the start of the season, maybe they was completely off the mark. So I changed to a 4-4-2, and since then things have been going great, I think you can say. We won away 2-0 at Hartlepool. Jossie Cullen and Dominguez Keener with both the goals, so to get that win for us. And then this was again another mad game. 7-1 at home against Fleetwood. We was just on fire, and again we had two players getting a hat-trick in the same game. This team is just scoring goals for fun, or at least they was back then. As the next game we followed that up with a 4-1 win, so that's 11 goals in 2 games. 13 goals if you count the Hartlepool game as well. Conceded just 2, and I was starting to think, oh, this is far too easy. And then since then we've drawn a couple. Cheltenham and Stevenage both 1-1, beat Grimsby 1-0 out, but we did lose to Plymouth 2-1 in the last game, but that did put Plymouth top of the table. I think they could be one of our biggest competitors this year for promotion or for winning the league. And so the team for today's first game at home to Tranmere, who are second in the table by the way, so that could be another difficult game, is we've got Loach in goal, we've got Estupinan who we've got on loan, he's our left back, we've got Bennett and Wood in the centre of the defence, we've got Love on the right hand side of the defence, and in the midfield we've got Butler, Agogo, Cullen and Rose. Because Keener, who I have been using on the left side of midfield, he's picked up a bit of an injury, so he's going to be out for a little while. And just to cover him, because we didn't really have anybody else to make up the left midfield when Keener's not fit, we have brought in Gabriel Bonlahor on a free transfer. I think he could be a decent little option for us. He's still got a little bit of pace, his crossing's still decent, and his heading's still quite good for this level. So is his work rate. And so in the next few games, hopefully he's going to come onto the pitch and do something for us. And up top, we've got Thierry Ambrose and Massaro. They're still both firing in the goals, so I've not really seen any reason to mix them two up. And so let's get on to the game. Just got to give Bonlahor a cert number. And there you go, who really cares about cert numbers? And so the media prediction for today's game is that we are big favourites. Wasn't expecting that. The media prediction is saying that there's not much separating us, and Newport are going to find ourselves up against a team with a decent set of results, and they think it's going to be a draw. Hopefully they're wrong. Hopefully we can pick up a victory. Both sides going 4-4-2, so there could be a possibility of both sides just cancelling each other out, but that will not happen. We will pick up the 3 points. Going to say, let's give the fans a performance they're expecting, and a go at least. I know Cullen, is the one who's happy about that. And on to today's game, just to start it off, is Tranmere with a kick-off. And yeah, results so far this season have been decent. I've been quite happy with how they've been going, especially that 7-1. Really wish I'd recorded that and brought that to you, because the goals just kept flying in. Just could not believe what I was watching. And if we can get back into that sort of form, I will be very happy. I'm happy so far with how the form's gone. We may have lost 3 times already, but since we've started this 4-4-2, we've only lost once in the league, and that's not a good start. It's Joshua Maja with the goal to give Tranmere the lead. Not a very good start there. Quite worrying. But now just going to watch this on the spectacular 3D highlights. Just want to see how this ball came in and who was at fault for it getting into the back of the net. As here we go, it's Charmerson, crosses it in. It's Doodoo, what a name that is. Our defender tries to clear it, it hits Doodoo, and it goes in back into the box, and Maja just in too much space, with an easy chance to put the ball into the net, which he does. And so far, I don't think we're playing that well. We've had 3 shots to their 2, and we have had the majority of the possession, but none of our shots have been worthy of highlights apparently, which is quite concerning. But hopefully we can kick on and we can carry on. And a couple of results I didn't bring you. We did lose in the old checker trade rubbish, but we lost out on penalties, 13-12. Again, a pretty mad game. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing with the penalties then. I thought I was going to be here till next week, but thankfully not. And so we're not doing very well in that competition again, but I really don't care about that. I would love to just trade it in for some days off. I think that would help the league form just so much. Hopefully something can get done about that competition in real life, because it is just a pile of absolute nonsense. As is this performance so far from our lads. We've had nothing to show for the game so far. So I'm going to tell the lads to go attacking. I'm going to go passionately, and I'm going to go calm. I expect to see a much better showing, and they seem to be happy about that. I'm going to go fluid as well and see if that improves matters. As now from the kick-off, it's Wood with the ball out wide to Donald Love, and he's just staying on the ball there. Gets it wide to Rose, and Rose can't do much with it to start off the second half. Tranmere now on the attack, and the ball finds its way out to the edge of the area, and Wallace in space. Agogo nicks the ball back there brilliantly, gets it forward to Ambrose. Can he turn? He can. And now what can he do? Can he find a teammate? He does. He finds Rose, and Rose with the ball back to Love, and Cullen to Love, and inside to Agogo in a little bit of space, forward to Ambrose, and Ambrose forward to back to Agogo, to Cullen, to Ambrose, out wide. But Pendrelli with an interception there. Very poor pass that. Agogo back to our man, to Ambrose, and he plays it in. It's Rose. He crosses it in, and Massaro does what Massaro does. His 10th goal of the season already. How on earth I managed to get this guy in on a free, I don't know. He is just a poacher extraordinaire. Ambrose with the ball to Rose, and Rose knew exactly what he had to do. Play it to Massaro, and with a very simple chance, he's put the ball into the back of the net. 50 minutes on the clock. Come on, lads. We can get a winner now, surely. Come on, hour on the clock now. Going to be making some changes in a few minutes, as Agogo picks up a yellow card. And quite level on the amount of shots, but we've had more on target and we have had more of the possession. So it's all looking positive. It is all looking Newport at the moment. Gonna make some changes right now. I think I'm going to take Ambrose off. He was involved in the setup to that first goal, but he's not done much else. And so I'm going to chuck Samuel on. And also Gogo's picked up a yellow card. Do I take him off, or do I take Joshy Cullen off? I think I take Agogo off just to avoid us going down to 10 men. And I'm going to put him as a central midfielder on attack, just to try and nick us that last goal, to get us a very big 3 points, to get us back somewhere near the automatic promotion spots. 20 odd minutes left on the clock. Come on, lads, we can do this. Not much happening now. I think Tranmere, have gone a bit more defensive, just trying to keep us out. As Stevenage are thrashing Exeter there, 5-1. Mad result that. And, oh, here we go, we've got another attack. Just as I was going to change some instructions. It's Samuel on the ball. Back to Love. And Love to Cullen to Samuel. And Samuel to Cullen. Can he do anything? He can find O'Neill. And O'Neill out wide to Rose. Rose, can he get a cross in? No, he can't. He can find Love. He crosses the ball in, but Johnson for Tranmere heads it away. And it's now them on the counter attack. Do not come and attack us. Do not come and nick a winner. Come on. Major goes for a long shot, which he can do. He can do anytime he gets on the attack. If he feels like doing that, feel free, lad. As long as you want to do that, I'm happy. And now, come on, 4 minutes left. Stevenage, Exeter now. That's another mad game. 6-2. That's where all the goals have gone today, lads, isn't it? There's now them on the attack. One last attack, you would think. It's Major on the ball. And what's he going to do? He finds Wallace. And Wallace, can he do anything? He can find Pedrelli. Come on, just hold on, lads. 40 seconds left. I will take a point here. As Aribo crosses it in to Ejuma. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's got it to Major. And Major with the ball inside to Dudu. And this will be absolute doo-doo. That is absolute doo-doo. Last 30 seconds of the fixture. And we have gone behind. Oh, that is not good. That drops us all the way back down to 12th. This is not promotion form at the moment. And Dudu with the ball. And not good. Not good at all. Disappointing performance, I think you've got to say now. Now we have gone behind. As now Samuel with the ball to O'Neill. Are we going to have a chance for one last attack? No, we're not. The ball gets cleared. And yeah, that's not been good. That's not been good defensively or going forward. Really got to have a word with the lads. Going to tell them they weren't good enough. And they're all motivated, which is good. Hopefully, I can bring you a victory in the next game away to Carlisle, which I'll be back with you for in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back for today's second game away at Carlisle. Here we go. Not many changes in the side today. I've brought Agbon Lahore in just because I didn't think the fellow on the left side of midfield did very well there. Dan Butler, he just didn't perform well in the last game. Didn't think he offered us too much. So I want to give Agbon Lahore a start. And I've dropped Agogo back to defensive midfield as a ball-winning midfielder. Just as sort of a last line or a mid-line of defence. And let's just see if those couple changes can pick us up a win that we do desperately need away at Carlisle. Just going to say to the lads, just to encourage them. Been on a bad run, so go out there and impress me. And that is Joshy Cullen, I think, who's motivated again. He seems to be the only one taking any notice of my team talks. But he is one of our best players, so that's got to be better than nothing. As now really early on, Carlisle attacking at us in the first 10 seconds. But Agogo there doing his job, winning the ball back. But Carlisle were through. This is worrying. Oh, Elsnick puts the ball wide. Thank Christ for that. There was not wanting us to go behind so early on in such a massive game. Oof. 92% of the possession Carlisle have had. Carlisle are all over us here. It's Devitt with the ball. And Devitt crosses it in. And Joyce, we have gone behind super early. Luke Joyce is first of the season. And, this is not good, lads. This is not good. As the ball comes in, it's Devitt. Devitt with the ball. He crosses it in and Joyce in mountains of space again. Nobody marking him. Nobody keeping a hold of him. But now we've got the ball, and no we haven't. That was nice, wasn't it, for 2 seconds? Goddard with the ball, forward to O'Sullivan. And Miller with the ball, and it's 2-0. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. 4 minutes in, and we are 2-0 down. What do we do, lads? This is all going extremely Pete Tong. Miller with the ball. And to be fair to him, it's a good shot. Keeper didn't really have much of a chance with that. Man, I think I'm going to be making some changes sometime soon. It's Granger now with a free kick, and it's 3-0. What the hell is going on? What have our boys been up to last night? Was there some sort of stag do or something last night and they're all hungover? This is awful. Granger with a free kick, and no keeper's going to stop that, but we've got to go more attacking. I've got to change something here. Do I go 4-2-3-1, same as them? Do I go to the old faithful 4-3-3 narrow? Russ. I think I'd go like that, but I drop these two down. Oh, come on, lad. And I put Cullen where Rose is. And swap Ambrose and Massaro. And put Massaro up top. And well, unfortunately for Bonlaw, it looks like he's going to have a very short debut. Unless I can find someone else to put him, but no, I think Agbonlahor's debut is going to last 16 minutes. Sorry, fella. As I'm going to put Samuel on there. Put Samuel where Ambrose is. He's still not happy there. But he's going to have to make do, I think. And let's just see if we can just at least limit the damage here. This has been atrocious. A go-go with a ball to Cullen. Wide to Rose. Rose to Ambrose. To Cullen. And Cullen to Massaro. Massaro has the ball taken off him by Nightingale. And it's Bennett out wide to Esty. And Granger heads the ball away. A very long ball. An ambitious pass there, considering how poor we've been playing. It's O'Sullivan to Elsnick. And Elsnick gets past his man far too easily. Where is the fight in us today? O'Sullivan is 4-0. 17 minutes on the clock. And this could be anything. This could be double figures, lads. O'Sullivan with a shot, and again the keeper gets close, but nowhere near close enough. Promotion might not be happening this year, lads. Really don't know what I can do about this. Well, it's been at least 10 minutes since the last goal. That's got to be something, hasn't it? Never thought I'd be saying this, but try and limit it to 4-0 at half time. Wow. Wow. Oh well, coming towards half time, we've finally got an attack worth showing. And of course nothing happens of it. It's their keeper, double-barreled, named Aspie Hammond, with the ball, comes and collects it, and he clears it long. And Agogo comes and heads it away, but it finds only another Carlisle man, as we win it back. Love to Wood, plays it to Cullen, wide to Ambrose, to Cullen, to Samuel, to Massaro. This is a nice little bit of play we've got going on now. And he gets it to Cullen again. And now can he find a teammate? What can he do with the ball? He finds a Gogo to Samuel and Massaro. And 4-1. We're back in this. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. The fight back is on. We're going to win 5-4. Come on, Newport. Come on, lads. Cullen, very nice little bit of play there. Got it to a Gogo. And Samuel with the ball into Massaro in space. And we all know what he does when he gets a little bit of space. He scores. And can we get a way back into this game? 40 minutes on the clock. We're now only down by 3. As they have a free kick. It's Granger. And, well, that lasted a while, didn't it? 5-1. 5-1. Down by 4 again. What? Please, someone tell me what I can do. Answers on a GIF, please. This is awful. Any way you can think of getting answers to me, please, because this is atrocious. I'll take postcards, I'll take letters, I'll take emails, I'll take texts, I'll take whatever you can give me to try and improve this, because this has been dreadful. I'm going to take Estepinen off, or I'm just going to rename him SD. I'm going to put Butler. He wasn't much of a left-sided midfielder, but let's see if he can do better at left-back. He can't do any worse. And yeah, I'm going to go aggressively. That was terrible. And yeah, that's got him motivated and fired up. And well, let's go attacking. Might as well. Can't be any worse than what's going on now. And there we go. Cullen with the ball forward to Massaro. And nothing happens of that. Of course it doesn't. 50 minutes gone. The ball comes long. Massaro heads it. And it gets back to our man Bennett. And Cullen with the ball. And Massaro in space. Massaro in space. What does he do? Ah, save from the keeper there. It's Miller with the ball. And he's playing it. He gets it wide to O'Sullivan. And O'Sullivan just on the edge of our box. Gets it to Elsnick. And Bennett heads it away. And it's Cullen. Cullen with the ball to Samuel. And Samuel to Massaro. And can he find Ambrose? He can. And what can Ambrose do with the ball? He's in the box. He does absolutely nothing. What has happened to this team that went on that 6-game unbeaten run? Loads of shots in today's game. 27 in total across the two sides. And we've won the possession battle, but that's about the only thing we've won of any note today. As now we've got a throw in. It's Butler to Samuel. To Butler. To Agogo. And Miller nicks it off him. He's supposed to be our ball winning midfielder, Agogo. He might be able to win the ball, but he can't keep it, can he? As now it's Devitt out wide. And the fella's there in oceans of space. Plays it through to Miller. And Miller with the ball. And thankfully, that's got to be one of the easiest shots Loach is going to face in a long, long time. Maybe they're taking pity on us now. I'm going to go 4-2-3-1. Just see if that will change anything. As there we go. And Agogo, I'm going to take him off. Or will Samuel go out there? He's Happy-O out there. So I can take Agogo off and bring Aidan O'Neill on. No, he's not happy there, is he, lads? And so Shawdell for Agogo. And yeah, just leave him there. And here we go, last 25 minutes. Just go on overload. Cannot make this situation any worse than what it is. This is actually making our 7-1 victory early on in the season all the more important, because that is about the only thing, I think, keeping our goal difference anywhere near respectable. Because where are we now? We're down to 15th. And our goal difference is still +3. So thank God for that 7-1 win. As now Massaro hits the bar. And it's now Granger with the ball for Carlisle to clear it. 20 minutes left on the clock. It's Love. Back to Wood. To Rose. And Wood gets the ball to Cullen. He's in a little bit of space, or at least he was. The ball finds its way to Shawdell, but nothing happens of that attack. And we've got 15 minutes of this nightmare left to endure. And just a few moments left now. Butler with the ball into Ambrose. Ambrose gets it to Samuel and 5-2. 5-2. Is it a little bit ambitious to say we can get a draw? Probably is. But you never know with us. And Butler there with a throw in. Got it to Ambrose, who found Samuel in mountains of space. And that's his first goal since returning to the club and since joining us permanently. Can we do something? Can we at least limit the damage? As now they've got a free kick apparently, but nothing too much happening of that. 6 minutes left on the clock. Joyce with the ball for them to Miller. And Miller, is he going to get the cross in? He does. And we've given away a penalty. Oh, of course we have. We cannot keep this scoreline respectable today. We just seem to want to self-implode. And who's it running up to take the penalty? It's Granger, who's scored a couple of free kicks already. And he puts it in the corner of the net. I believe that's his hat-trick. I'm probably wrong. Nope, that is his hat-trick. His third of the season. 6-2. Defence has been terrible. Goalkeeping's been terrible. Pretty much everyone's been terrible. This is not awesome. Everything is not cool. There's now just a minute or so left. And thankfully this should be the last action of the game. And it is. I am so glad that game is over. So much work to do. I'm going to get onto that with the lads. And I'm going to go calmly. I'm far from pleased. And that's got them motivated. And so hopefully that will improve performances going forward. Quite a disappointing episode, I think you could agree. As far as results wise go. We've conceded 8 and only scored 3. And so I'll be back with you tomorrow with another episode. Probably somewhere around Accrington/Exeter time, I should think. Depending on how many games I get played before the FA Cup final later on today. If you have enjoyed watching that video, I'll do that again. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please leave me a thumbs up down below and please subscribe to